guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mouthfull. I heard you take like a deep breath, like.
I know I was ready to go, and you went. Oh, it was good.
Can I just say, I'm well into our shirts today.
It's so summery. Look at your French fries.
Where's yours from?
Mine is from Tommy Hilfiger.
Do you want to know where mine's from?
I kind of know, but tell them.
Bloody McDonald's, isn't it? It's from McDonald's. I mean, how cool is this? Although someone did message me going, oh, it looks like you got a chip on your shoulder today. I was like, for God's sake. I mean, seriously.
Love it.
Hold on, stay there though, because I've got to show you what else they sent. Because it is just literally, I think I should just wear this the whole episode too.
You're a cowgirl.
Yeah. Well done. What are we making today? Nothing.
We're making cow.
Oh my God. It is kind of like I could be a cowgirl today because we're doing like a barbecue episode.
But that's why we're so summery. It's gorgeous. Oh, the weather's lovely, finally. And we are making some beautiful things to eat on the barbie.
And we're also obviously starting with an amazing drink, and we are calling this one beer soup. That's right. Okay, let's get stuck in.
Beer soup sounds a little bit disgusting.
Well, it does, doesn't it? But trust me, this is tasty and it's so easy to make, great to make in a jug, so great for barbecues. Now, this is how we make it. You need some tomato juice, hence the soup section.
Oh, I see.
Also, all I will say is that if the soup's got alcohol in it, I'll have it.
You did, in fairness, like my tomato soup. I have it on film. We have it on record.
Yeah, I did actually. That was a bit annoying.
Didn't have beer in it though.
No, but I'm still annoyed about that I liked it. God damn it. But we are going to start with a little bit of Tajin. Have you had this before?
No, what is it?
This is the most beautiful spice for the rim of a glass. Great for margaritas. It's basically a seasoning. Why do you always laugh when I say the word rim?
I don't know.
Oh my God, you're like a child, isn't he?
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we're going to put this around the rim of the glass, and it's basically, have a little taste of it. It's so good.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That gets your taste buds
it's
going.
Sweet and sour and spicy.
Spicy,
and,
yes.
Oh, it's got lime in it.
Yeah, it's got lime in it, it's got salt in it, it's got chilli in it. Hold on. Can I just say that like activated my taste buds so much that it went into my ears? Anyway, the way that we discovered this, Theo and I, we're in Palm Springs.
Oh, so bougie.
Well, hold on, you go there regularly, so you can shut up. But we're in Palm Springs, and we went to this Mexican. Have you been there? And it's like all...
Yes, I have. It's fabulous.
A lot of people retire in Palm Springs. So there's a lot of elderly people there, which is just gorgeous. And they're all dancing, doing their little Mexican dance in the Mexican place. And when we had our margaritas there, they put Tajin on the rim of it, and we were like, what is that? So that's why we've got it. All we're gonna do, as always,
am I gonna rim your glass?
You're gonna rim the glasses. All we're gonna do is just
That was the worst fake cut ever. And you've got other limes, so you could have just done a second take.
But what you wouldn't have seen is that Chris was like, hold a minute, this thing's blocking the view.
You need to put another cut in.
Literally fake cut it.
This.
That is actually ridiculous.
So you put another little cut in it, so you can rim, you can slip that down there and rim.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we've never done it like that.
So then you can do the rim, and then that goes on to there.
Whoa, that's so good. Okay, perfection. We're obviously using beer glasses as well. These are Theo's, because why would you not when you're making a beer soup?
Right, so I get on and rim, and you
do that. I'll do the cocktail. I've got ice, and I've got tomato juice, and I've got a couple of Coronas. So I'm actually just going to pour in some tomato juice. This one by Big Tom has already got a spice mix in it, but I'm going to add extra too. So I'm just going to pour that in.
You could just use regular tomato juice though, right?
Completely, yeah, completely. I mean, how great is this when people are like, what?
Yeah.
What are you making here? Well, it's a beer soup.
And I love the fact, barbecue and beer are pretty synonymous, but no one would think of actually turning the beer into a cocktail.
Exactly. Now for the beer. So I'm using Corona because I think this is the best one because it's a really light beer. Of course you could use any beer, but I think like this is the best for this. Give it a bit of stir because I want to then add some extra spice. How's it tasting?
It already tastes good. I mean, it tastes like tomato soup and beer.
It's like weirdly brilliant. So I'm going to take some Worcester sauce. Just because I love Worcester sauce.
By the way, guys, if no one likes this in the team, just all pretend that it's gorgeous, because otherwise what's the point?
Bit of Tabasco.
Yeah, nice.
Chris, how spicy do you like things?
Spicy, yeah.
Oh, okay, in it goes. And then I'm actually going to squeeze a lime
Gorgeous.
into it.
There's half of one if you want it.
Lovely. And I'm going to do that because
Everything is
Why
popped
not?
up with a little bit of lime, let's face
it is. So let's just do a full lime into the jug. Right, here we go. The pour. Wow. Right, guys, are we ready for a mouthful?
Is everyone ready?
Come on in, here we go, Dawny.
There you go.
We've also got our friend Shez with us today. He's going to have a little mouthful too. Hold on, you got to wait.
Gotta wait.
Got to
for the
wait. She
mouthful
doesn't know it's
moment.
first time. Got to do the cheers. You got to
She's a
wait.
mouthful
There's a whole
virgin.
process here.
Yeah.
Right, there's Chris's. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Woo. Okay, let's see.
Thank you.
I bloody love that.
Oh, I actually do quite like that as well.
Oh my god, that is so weirdly nice.
Isn't it? What do you think? I love it.
It's refreshing, it's beer.
It's gorgeous and it's perfect for a barbecue, which is convenient because that's what's next. Oh, I love a barbecue.
I love a barbecue.
Yep.
I love a bit of beef.
Oh, I love a bit of beef. Do you know we have a barbecue all year round in this house? Like Christmas Day, Theo does a barbecue with like the fry up on it.
Do you know, I think people put too much like worry into like, oh, we've got to prep the barbie and then everyone has to go outside and if it's raining, it's like, it's just another part of the kitchen.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And last year I bought Theo one of the big green egg barbecues, which is like a smoker.
Oh.
Why are you acting so surprised? You know when you're about to
I'm
put this on
actually
it.
surprised for them,
Oh my God.
for YouTube world. So it's a bit like, you know, like they're also acting surprised because they didn't know.
Oh, there you go. Well, great. And this is what we're going to be putting this on. So what are you making?
Well, you mentioned your husband. This is Theo's short ribs tacos.
I've had these and they are divine.
They are absolutely gorgeous. Now, obviously, we're using short ribs.
Yeah.
Now, short rib is from the beef from the cow.
Yeah.
And it's kind of from the rib kind of flank, but it is one of the cheapest bits of meat, like really, really inexpensive. And it's absolutely delicious because it's got wonderful marbling of fat through it. So it's like, and it sometimes does have a bit of the rib bone, but by the time we finish cooking this, it's gonna fall away because this is kind of like a slow cooked, just gorgeous, gorgeous thing.
Where would you get these from? Can you buy them in a supermarket or are you better off getting them from a butcher?
I think you can, but you are better off getting them from a butcher. If you've got time, either go to your local butcher or online.
Yeah.
I mean, there is so much meat available online.
I know. Theo uses this one in Scotland, obviously being Scottish. So I'll link it below because it's really good.
Also, these are Scottish ribs.
Scottish, we may take our ways, but you'll never take our short rib. Shit, didn't work
That's
that well,
really
did
bad.
it? Didn't quite
Yeah.
work. Okay, what are we doing with it? Let's
Okay,
go.
so easy. The first thing we're going to start with is the Frenchie's yellow mustard. It's just a classic yellow mustard. It's really gorgeous. This stuff's good because it's quite sweet.
Yes.
And you literally, ooh, just some
Wow.
nice bit of...
Wow, that's an ASMR if ever I've heard one.
You want about... So you want about a tablespoon on each one,
Okay.
but don't worry too much about it. And then nice clean hands, and you
Yeah.
just want to rub it all over. And oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And also it's going to help the spice rub stick
Okay,
to the
fine.
ribs. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. One thing I didn't mention is that you, best if you take the ribs out of the fridge about 30 minutes before you want to use them.
Okay.
Because you want everything to be room temperature before it goes onto the barbecue. It just kind of makes a big difference.
Does that, if you don't do that, does that mean that the outside can cook too quick or something?
Yeah, it'll cook too quick, and like the whole way through it's going to be, it'll take longer to cook.
Okay, fine.
Any meat product, in fact, pretty much anything.
So this is the barbecue seasoning. So you're not making this, you're just pre-buying
No.
one.
Yeah, I mean,
why wouldn't you?
You could make it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough. Like life is too short, right?
So this was called Smoky Pig pork rub. Well, it's not for pork, but I mean, this isn't pork, but this is a pork rub.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Let me see what's in this. So this is salt, red smoked, sweet peppers, brown sugar, red sweet peppers, mustard, cumin, coriander, chili pepper, black pepper, bay leaf, thyme, rosemary. How much do you want? Just pour it on.
Yeah, just like a tablespoon on each.
Okay.
And just kind of, I'll turn them as you're shaking.
Oh, it's not really. Oh, should we do a dance?
Yeah, let's do a dance, it'll be better.
Shake
Cover them
it, shake,
all
shake,
over.
shake
Lovely,
it.
lovely, and just kind of pat it down.
Pat it in.
Pat it
Okay,
in.
this one.
I mean, this is not for people that don't like handling their meat. That is ready for the barbecue.
No, that's it?
Yeah.
And how long are we going to cook it for?
So it's a slow cook. It's going to go on the egg for 4 hours. Now, if you don't have an egg, it can just go on a baking tray into the oven, but treat it exactly the same as though what you're about to see us do with the egg.
Look at you, great carrying. You should lick your fingers.
So Theo has set the temperature of the egg to 150 C, 300 Fahrenheit. If you've got an oven, you haven't got an egg, then just set it to exactly the same thing. And when it's up to heat, we're ready to put the short ribs on.
Whilst that's smoking away, I'm about to make the most gorgeous pineapple salsa.
Oh, I love a salsa.
I love it.
Oh, but with pineapple.
Yeah, it definitely is the best, honestly. And because we're doing tacos, I think with tacos, the great thing is people want to put in what they want to put in, wrap it up, it gets messy. And this elevates that amazing beef, that short rib, so much. Really, really simple. White onion. Now, this is quite important. Rather than it being a red or a normal onion, white onions, you can get them anywhere, really, but it's quite a lot sweeter.
Yeah.
So I want you to cut that for me in tiny little pieces.
Oh.
I've got the pineapple. Again, we'll put all the measurements underneath. And we're just going to cut it into, like I say, little square, tiny pieces.
If you want really, really fine onion, you want to cut your onion in half, lay it on the board with your knife. Just go in from the top like this a number of times.
Wow.
And then turn and go down like this a number of times. Whoa. And obviously, like the thinner and you can get your kind of cuts, the better. And then you just chop it up into teeny, weeny little bit.
I have never done that. That is so clever.
Okay, so you've got the pineapple and the onion in there.
Yes, look at that. I mean, the colours already, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah. Now what I've got is I've got some char-grilled jalapenos. And you'll see how Dom just did this a minute ago. TV magic. But these are great because they're not too spicy, but they add a little bit of spice. So I'm now just going to chop them up. And the reason that we actually char-grill them is to add a bit more smokiness.
Nice.
So I'm just chopping them. You're going to tell me a fancy way to do this, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Are we taking the pips out?
Yeah, I take them out. Right, so they are going in. I like the way you did it on the fancy. Look, I've decided to like sprinkle it in.
Yeah, it's nice.
Now I'm doing coriander. I mean, there is no point doing any tacos without coriander.
I agree.
I mean, I've said it before, but I do feel sorry for those people that coriander...
Yeah, some people don't like it.
It tastes like soap to them. So we'll sprinkle that in.
Nice.
Then we're going to do some seasoning, so some salt. This is just the good old Cornish Salt Company salt, which is lovely. Then I'm going to take a lime. So I'm just going to cut the lime in half. Squeeze in a full lime.
Oh, nice.
I mean, pineapple and lime.
Perfection.
The dream.
Yeah, perfection.
That's going to go in the fridge while the short rib is cooking. But talking of that, baby, should we go and check on it?
Yeah, let's go do it. Okay, the beef has been in the egg for an hour. And every hour on the hour for the first 3 hours, you want to baste the short ribs. And I'm basting it in pure apple juice. And I've literally just put the apple juice into this sprayer. Oh, look at them. Okay, so the gorgeous short ribs have been in our egg for 3 hours, and we've reached an internal temperature of about 170 to 180, so you do need a meat thermometer for this. And now we're going to take the gorgeous short ribs out and put them into a baking tray for the last hour. So these are just going to lift out of here. Oh, look at these. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is just pour some apple juice all the way around up to 1 inch. You know, I'm just going to put the whole of that apple juice in there. And then finally cover it nice and tightly with some foil. And then it goes back into the egg or into your oven for the final hour.
I'm excited.
I'm so hungry, but the smell is beyond epic.
4 hours this baby's taken. 4 hours.
4 hours and about 20 minutes, because this has actually been resting for the past 20 minutes.
Yep.
I'm about to remove the foil.
Oh, Oh my God.
My word.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is just pull the bone away. I mean, I don't even need to pull the bone away.
Wow.
Look how incredible that is. So that's bone number 1.
Wow, that is crazy. It's kind of ironic though that you're using cat paws. Oh, God. Cats aren't vegetarian, so it's fine.
Exactly.
So the meat is ready and smelling delicious, and then we've obviously got our pineapple salsa that we made earlier. We've also got a cheeky coleslaw that Dom's made that's coming in next week's episode, and trust me, I do not like coleslaw, but I love this one.
Yes.
And then we've got some feta, some sour cream, and some tacos which we've just warmed up in a dry pan. So it's down to everyone to come and make their own, really. That's the fun of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of part of the family style.
Come on, guys. Basically, make your own tacos. Have a go.
My Lord.
Have a mouthful.
I was going to cheers.
Good, right?
Oh, that was good.
So good.
You can end this episode.
Guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.
Bye.